Before the fire, before the smoke and the sulfur, before the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah became symbols of destruction, there was a moment of mercy, a pause, a conversation, a prayer that slowed down judgment. This isn't just a story about fire. It's a story about a God who gave every chance before the first spark ever fell. Picture this: Abraham at the entrance of his tent in the heat of the day. No notifications, no distractions, just silence and sunlight. And then 3 figures appear, visitors from heaven. One is the Lord, and the other 2 are angels. After a meal and conversation, God speaks. Those cities right over there, Sodom and Gomorrah, their outcry is deafening. Their wickedness echoes to heaven. Not just violence, not just immorality, but arrogance, cruelty, the strong crushing the weak, the rich ignoring the poor. Imagine a society where sin isn't the exception, it's the lifestyle. And God says, I'm going down to see for myself. Not because he doesn't know, but because his judgment is always measured, precise, just. Abraham's heart races. He asks a question we've all wondered: Lord, will you sweep away the righteous with the wicked? And so begins one of the boldest prayers in Scripture. 50 righteous, then 45, 40, 30, 20, 10. Abraham keeps asking. God keeps saying yes. If just 10 righteous people live there, the cities will be spared. Mercy negotiating with justice. God searching for a reason to save, not destroy. That's what happened before the fire. Evening falls. 2 angels arrive in Sodom. At the city gate, they find Lot, Abraham's nephew, waiting. He looks out of place, trying to live clean in a city that celebrates corruption. Ever felt that way? Lot invites them home. Dinner is served, candles, bread, quiet conversation. But peace doesn't last. A crowd gathers outside. Men from the city, loud, demanding, angry. They want the visitors for evil purposes. Lot steps outside, voice trembling. This isn't right. Don't do this wicked thing. They threaten him. You're a foreigner. Who are you to judge us? When a city is far from God, righteousness can feel like the enemy. The angels pull Lot inside, striking the mob with blindness. Then comes the final invitation to mercy. We are here to destroy this place. But first, get your family. Anyone who will listen, leave. Now. Before the fire, there is rescue. Lot runs to his sons-in-law. God is about to destroy this city. We must go. They laugh. They don't believe him. Warning sounds like a myth until it isn't. Judgment feels distant until the door closes. Morning light creeps in. The angels say, it's time. Lot hesitates. Even knowing the danger, he hesitates. Maybe because the city is familiar, comfortable. Even if corrupt, it feels like home. God understands that tension. So the angels grab them, Lot, his wife, his daughters by the hand. Mercy pulls them, grace carries them. God saves even when their feet are slow. Run, don't look back, don't stop. They reach a safe distance, the sun rises, and then history remembers. Fire falls, not random, not careless, not out of rage. Targeted judgment on a society that chose darkness after every invitation to turn back. Smoke rises, ashes settle. The skyline disappears like chalk washed away by rain. But the heartbreak comes after. Lot's wife looks back. One glance, one decision. She becomes a pillar of salt frozen in place, a monument to a divided heart. She escaped, but the city never left her heart. Sometimes the hardest part of following God isn't leaving a place, it's letting go of it. Lot and his daughters reach Zoar. They are safe, but safe doesn't mean unchanged. They carry smoke in their lungs and memories in their eyes. The story often ends here in sermons. But the real lesson isn't just judgment. It's what happened before the fire. Before the fire, God came to Abraham as a friend. He listened, he considered, he waited. Before the fire, angels walked the streets looking for hearts willing to be saved. Before the fire, God sent warnings, rescue, guidance, before judgment, before destruction, opportunity, before consequences, choices. This isn't a story about a God eager to punish. It's a story about a God who waits, who warns, who reaches out his hand before the flames ever touch the ground. We all have our Sodom's places God asks us to leave behind. Habits, relationships, mindsets, environments. Sometimes God pulls us away from destruction we cannot see yet. Not because he is against us, but because he loves us enough to intervene. What really happened before the fire fell was love trying to save a city that didn't want saving. And even today, God is still in the business of rescuing hearts before they burn. Thank you for listening. If this story moved you, share it so others can see the heart of God behind it. See you in the next story.